Being hungry is better than the maladies that come with satiety. Subtlety and lightness and being true to your devotion are some advantages of fasting. A certain person was eating and greatly enjoying some moldy bread. Someone asked, "Do you really like that food?" He replied, "When you fast for 2 days, a piece of moldy bread tastes like a layered pastry. If I deny my appetite just a little, I can have delicious halva every meal." But fasting is not for everyone. Only those few who become God's lions. True hunger is not easy to have when fodder is always being set in front of you with the invitation, eat. If you will renounce this drinking of worldly pleasures for a day or two, you will dip your mouth in the drink of paradise. So long as you are giving your body greasy and sweet foods, you will not see your fatness and your spiritual essence. Really, fasting is a godsend. Come, start fasting. Fasting is the wine of the soul. Soul drinks fasting. I never need to wait for the annual Eid. Because of your moon face, I celebrate Eid every day, day and night. If you wish to utter words like sugar, refrain from lust, and do not eat those candies. Self-control is the thing desired by the intelligent. Candy is what children long for. Whoever practices self-control ascends to heaven. Whoever eats candies falls further behind. Hunger is the daily bread of the souls of God's elect. Hunger, in truth, is not conquered by everyone. For this world is a place where fodder is abundant beyond measure. Hunger is bestowed as a gift on God's elect, that through hunger they may become mighty lions. It is necessary to cleanse the canal, the body, until the water is cleared of scum, in order that no obscurity and rubbish may remain therein, and that it may become trustworthy, and that the reflection of the inward aspect may appear. Where in your body is anything but muddy water, O you who are spiritually destitute? Make the water pure from mud, O enemy of the heart. By indulgence in sleeping, eating, and drinking, you are ever intent on pouring more and more earth into this canal. Only when the heart of that water is void of these defilements does the reflection of the inward aspect dart into the water. Therefore, unless your interior has been purified, the heart's house is full of demons, monsters, and wild beasts. O ass who has obstinately remained in asininity, how will you get the scent of the breaths which resemble those of the Messiah? When he became empty, he began to call unto God. He started the tune of O Lord, and O Lord, protect me. Since the prophet has said that the true believer is like a lute, which makes music only at the time when it is empty, do not become fool, for sweet is the touch of his hand. Become empty and stay happily between his two fingers, for where is intoxicated with the wine of nowhere. No doubt, this renunciation of sensuality gives bitter pain, but 'tis better than the bitterness of being far from God. Even though fighting against the flesh and fasting are hard and rough, they are still better than being far from Him who inflicts tribulations. The carnal soul is a follower of Pharaoh. Beware, do not satisfy it, lest it remember its ancient infidelity. Without the glowing heat of the fire of mortification, the carnal soul will never become goodly. Listen, do not beat the iron till it has become like live coals. Without hunger, the body makes no movement towards the divine. 'Tis cold iron that you are beating. Know this for sure. Though it weeps and wails most piteously, it will never become a true believer. Take heed. It is like Pharaoh. In the time of famine, it lays its head before Moses, as Pharaoh did, making supplication. But when it has been freed from want, it rebels once more. When the donkey has cast off his load, he kicks. When the carnal soul prospers, it forgets its sighs and lamentations. The devilish body is passionately in love with the world, blind and dead. But this love of the world, no doubt, may be cut off by another greater love. When it tastes the wine from the cellar of clairvoyance, little by little it will transfer its love in that direction. O you whose belly is greedy, turn away from the world. The only method is change of food. O you whose heart is sick, turn to the remedy. The entire regimen is change of disposition. O you who are kept in pawn to food, you will escape if you suffer yourself to be weaned. Certainly, in hunger there is plenteous food. Search after it diligently and cherish the hope of finding it, O shrinker. Feed on the light. Be like the eye. Be in accordance with the angels, O best of mankind. Like the angel, make the glorification of God your food, that like the angels, you may be delivered from vexation. The leafage of the body is the leaflessness of the soul. Be quick. You must let this dwindle and that increase. Lend unto God. Give a loan of this leafage of the body, that in exchange a garden may grow in your heart. Give a loan. Diminish this food of your body, that there may appear the face of which eye hath not seen. Such a person gives this filth and gets purity in return. His body enjoys what is signified by the words, "He will purify you." The devil frightens you, saying,
"Listen and pay heed. You will be sorry for this, and you will be saddened. If you waste away your body in consequence of these idle whims, you will become very sorry and anxious. Eat this. It is hot and good for your health, and drink that for your benefit, and as a cure, with the intention that this body is your riding beast. that to which it is accustomed is best for it. Beware, do not alter your habit, or else mischief will ensue, and 100 maladies will be produced in brain and heart.
Such menaces does the vile devil employ, and he chants 100 spells over the people. Were hunger absent, in consequence of indigestion, 100 other afflictions would arise within you. Truly, the affliction of hunger is better than those maladies, in respect both of its subtlety and its lightness, and its effect on devotional work. The affliction of hunger is purer than all other afflictions, especially considering there are 100 advantages and excellences in hunger. Indeed, hunger is the king of medicines. Listen, put hunger to your soul. Do not regard it with such contempt. Everything unsweet is made sweet by hunger. Without hunger, all sweet things are unacceptable. The knowing and prudent birds have debarred themselves from the grain, for the grain in the trap is poisonous food. Blind is the bird that desires the grain in the trap. Diminish a little in this eating and drinking, that you may find in front of you the basin of Kauthar, holy water. Stand under the pointed arch and weep. Burn all night like a candle being beheaded in its own flame. Close your lips to food and drink. Hurry to the other table, trembling like a willow. Forget your weaknesses. Your longing is everything. People will say, so and so is dead, but you will know how alive you've become.